Having a pretty breezy day. Winds are much calmer as we go into tonight, and temperatures pretty much on the mild side. We're seeing nothing but clear skies as we look over North Alabama from our WAAY 31 Sky Camera Network, sponsored by Thompson Roofing. We're in the 50s in Huntsville, in the Shoals, 53 degrees if you're out in Guntersville tonight, 45 degrees if you're in Decatur. A little bit nippy, maybe need to get that light jacket for any of those plans. The good news is you definitely won't need the umbrella tonight, tomorrow, or for your Monday. I am tracking some storms as we go into the middle of the work week, and we'll talk about that there in a second. But for right now, look at this. It's a clean sweep across all three of our radar sites from our WAAY 31 at Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. So the big story as we head to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow is going to be the potential that we could see not only a widespread freeze, but widespread frost. So if you see your county is in this darker purple area, so Marshall, DeKalb, Madison, parts of Limestone, and Lincoln counties, you're going to be in that freeze warning. If you see that you're in that lighter blue color, then you are going to be in that frost advisory. So the saving grace with this for some of that widespread frost potential is really going to be some of those calmer winds, as well as much dry air we can get in. But just look at what these temperatures do, whether you're heading to bed or heading out tonight. We go from the lower 40s to look at this early Sunday morning, temperatures right at or just above the freezing mark. By the time you get into the later part of your Sunday morning, you see temperatures warm back up into the 40s, but it is going to be another unseasonably cool day to end the weekend. We're also going to see a lot more cloud coverage as we get into the afternoon, with temperatures only topping off into the mid 50s. So as we go into the work week, it's a bit of a different story. Look at those highs for Monday. We're going to see highs near 70. Tuesday, we're going to have a dry day, highs at 80. And then this comes. We're not going to be dry here for much longer. We're tracking this threat, have been tracking it for you for the next several days, and we'll continue to track this for you. And of course, timing wise, we'll be able to make a few tweaks as we get closer to the system moving in. But at this time, most models are in agreement that this line of storm starts to move in from further west starting on a Wednesday afternoon. As we go into the evening hours, those storms really start to amp up. So something we're really going to be monitoring with these storms are just how much ingredients we have in place to see some of those stronger and severe storms. Right now, it is looking like we're going to have another high shear event, but two ingredients may be lacking, and that may be our saving grace to see some of those lighter storms instead of some of the stronger storm potential. Again, we'll continue to monitor it. By the time we get to Thursday morning, we start to see the system move out further east, and then by the time before we even get to your lunch hour Thursday, we are back to a dry picture. So aside from those concerns, we're also tracking the chance that we could see some of those localized flooding as rainfall totals 1.5 inches in areas further east, with just about 1/10 of an inch in areas further west. The biggest risk we're tracking with these storms are going to be those damaging wind gusts. Before this line of storms even move into North Alabama, we could see gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Flooding, again, going to be another concern. Then we can't rule out the possibility that not only could we see some of those embedded thunderstorms, but also those embedded tornadoes. So past this line of storms, have a cold front moving through, and look what it does to those temperatures. We go from the 80s on Wednesday to just the mid 60s to end out the work week.